As Christians, we are called to be good stewards of the earth and to care for God's creation. However, the climate change agenda has become a highly politicized and divisive issue, with some using it to promote radical, anti-growth, and anti-human ideology. Many Christians are being misled into supporting policies and initiatives that are not only ineffective, but also counterproductive to the well-being of humans and the planet. To fight back against this fake climate change agenda, Christians must first understand the biblical perspective on the environment and the role of humans in it. The Bible teaches that God created the earth and entrusted humans with its care. In Genesis 1:28, God commands humans to subdue and have dominion over the earth, which means to manage and cultivate it for the benefit of all people. This implies a balance between using natural resources and preserving the environment. However, the climate change agenda often ignores this biblical perspective and instead promotes a radical environmentalism that prioritizes the earth over our human needs. One way Christians can fight back against this agenda is by promoting a more balanced and nuanced understanding of environmental issues. This means recognizing that climate change is a complex and multifaceted issue that cannot be reduced to simplistic slogans or solutions. Christians should advocate for policies that promote economic growth, energy independence, and environmental stewardship, rather than blindly following the radical environmentalist agenda. Another way Christians can fight back is by exposing the fake science and misinformation that underlies the climate change agenda. Many of the claims made by climate change activists are based on flawed models, manipulated data, and unproven assumptions. Christians should demand rigorous scientific evidence and transparency in climate change research, rather than accepting unsubstantiated claims and alarmist rhetoric. Christians can also fight back by promoting alternative solutions to environmental problems that are based on biblical principles. For example, instead of supporting costly and ineffective renewable energy sources, Christians can advocate for clean coal, natural gas, and nuclear energy, which can provide reliable and affordable energy for the poor and vulnerable. Christians can also promote sustainable agriculture, conservation, and wildlife management practices that prioritize human needs and environmental stewardship. Furthermore, Christians should be aware of the ideological and spiritual roots of the climate change agenda. Many climate change activists are motivated by a radical, secular worldview that sees humans as the enemy of the earth and promotes a form of eco-spirituality that idolizes the natural world. Christians should recognize that this worldview is incompatible with biblical teachings and instead promote a biblical worldview that sees humans as made in the image of God and entrusted with the care of creation. Finally, Christians can fight back against the fake climate change agenda by engaging in grassroots activism and community-based initiatives that promote environmental stewardship and human flourishing. This can include participating in local conservation efforts, advocating for pro-growth and pro-environment policies, and supporting organizations that promote sustainable development and human well-being. In conclusion, Christians have a critical role to play in fighting back against the fake climate change agenda. By promoting a balanced and nuanced understanding of environmental issues, exposing fake science and misinformation, promoting alternative solutions, and engaging in grassroots activism, Christians can help to promote a more biblical and humane approach to environmental stewardship. As Christians, we are called to be good stewards of the earth, but we are also called to prioritize human needs and well-being. By standing up against the radical climate change agenda, Christians can help to create a more just, equitable, and sustainable future for all people.